Alright, today we have a Dv6000 HP, which is having the same video problem, but it also has a problem right here. When you connect, the connector it's like a short, and I have to fix that problem. Turn that on, all the lights go on. Right? All the lights go on, but guess it doesn't do anything. We get no video. So probably I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did to the compact. There's a key that's messed up right here, which is the U for you. Do you know this? Control key is messed up also, which I suggest the client just buys a new keyboard and inserts it. Everything else looks kind of nice. So today this is what I'm going to be working on. I have no school today, so it's probably going to be like a 5-hour, 6-hour project. I'll probably have it in 2 parts though. So HP needs to start building these things better, and hopefully we'll get this fixed and it works. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. You can throw it in the garbage. So I'm going to start doing the disassembling process for the HP that I just showed you. Tools you're gonna need a screwdriver, flashlight. You might need a flashlight. You're gonna need something to put the screws in, like a container. You need some flex, soldering flex, and you need a heat gun. You're also gonna need some dust off to take the dust out certain areas, just to clean it. You don't require it, but it's good that you clean it since I'm going to open it. Also, you're gonna need a PS3, because you're gonna have some time to waste while the thing is clearing. You're also gonna need some remover to remove any adhesive that you have. Take the screwdriver and we take the screws off. It's pretty simple. Try to if you want, you could like get like a paper, a blank sheet of paper, and put where you in some clear tape, and just mark it like where you took the screws off, so like that you won't have extra screws left over. It already happened to me, so that's what I'm telling you guys. I'm the man. I can do this with one hand and record. Don't try this. You know, only professional does use 2 hands for you. Have somebody else record. Only I could do this like this. You know, I'm cool like that. Anyways, I'm loosening up the screws. You know, and just to be on the safe side, you're just gonna loosen everything, because you're gonna have to take it apart anyway. So some of the other screws was like for certain things to take off, but I just take off every screw. Mostly all of these are the same size, so they go. So you just make note on, okay, this is the hard drive. Just make a note of it, you know. So this is the hard drive thing. Hard drive comes out pretty easy. Just has like a little plastic thing over here that you can just pull up, and voila, your hard drive is out. Make sure you keep this. Use anti-static bags. Right now I'm just gonna throw it there. There's another screw right here which holds the board, but you could take that screw later, so you won't confuse the screws that I'm about to take out. Now you need to take out the memory modules, which is pretty easy. I could do it with one hand because I got magic fingers. Actually, I can't do it with one hand. My bad. I just hold the camera with my chin and be like, clink. Alright, so that's a screw right here, which has like a little symbol. It's for the CD-ROM. I took it out. So the CD-ROM, just put your nail in between the thing and it'll come right out. And there you go. That's your CD-ROM right there. Alright, CD-ROM is taken out. So you see right here, when you take out the CD-ROM, there's 3 screws right there, which usually you can put them with the other ones because they're really short, and you could distinguish them from the other ones, and they're a different color anyways. So you take these 3 screws out. You have to. If not, you can't. You're not gonna be able to clip off the cap. So 3 screws right here. Alright, Take those 3 out. I'm still taking some out over here that didn't come out, you know. You see, because they're that color, they're like silver. They did it for a reason. They put them silver so you know that's taking off another part. Well, that's what I think anyways. I'm not that smart, but you know. Oh yeah, you also, this thing right here, it's your neck car. This thing clips right out. You can just go click, clips right out. Okay, so after we took the screws from the back, then you gotta lift this up. You know, you gotta be careful because this is like there's a wire in the back, and this actually this one has 2, and you gotta unplug them. Okay, back here, as you can see, there's 1. There's 1, 2, actually 3. All right, so I took the screws from here, here, all the screws from the top. Well, not all of them. I still have the ones that are holding the monitor, because I don't want the monitor so uncomfortable right now. So all you gotta do is lift from the sides, and you're gonna notice there's a whole bunch of wires still connected that I have to disconnect. Now this part right here, see the computer right here, this thing has to clip out. You gotta put a little bit of force and make sure all the screws are out too. Alright, so I took all the screws. There was a couple of screws here that you had to take out, so this piece the piece could come out. I left the screw on there so I won't lose it. Okay, this part right here where the jacks are, you know, mic, line in, line out, whatever, all that good stuff. I'm just gonna unplug it right here. Let me see if I can focus. I can't focus that much. Put some light in there. Too much light. Anyway, there's like a little clip right there. I gotta clip it out. Just letting you guys know. Do that. Don't pull out the board without unhooking that. You can use a little screwdriver and gently, you know, take it out like that. And it's almost out. It's out. Alright, so we're back here again. There's a couple of wires here connected. I think that's the power wire, if I'm not confused, to the CPU. Gotta disconnect those. And I think I gotta disconnect something else. I'll let you guys know what. Okay, it was actually just those 2 wires that I told you guys. And this is the bottom part. And this is the bottom part. I'm gonna put it somewhere safe on my bed. There you go. Alright, so we have the motherboard completely out. This is where the problem is. HP was too cheap to put another fan, put some more copper, so they only have 1 line running over here. And they actually have a class action suit going. So if you own one of these, you could be able to get some money. So you look into that. Alright, so one thing we want to do is disconnect the CMOS battery, because we don't want, you know, the board having any power at all. There you go, flip it out. That's how I do things, you know, just do it. Anyway, alright, this is the thing that I disconnected, the wire that I disconnected from the plugs. And actually what we're gonna do is take these screws out, take everything out, and we're gonna put some flux and heat it up, heat the chip that's right under this. Okay, so now I took that part off, like you see, and you see some thermal compound there, and there's actually the chips don't actually look that bad, but basically, you know, that's the problem. I gotta clean them, and to clean them you could either use alcohol. All about the alcohol. Try to get a high percentage alcohol. This is a 50%, which is really bad, but I don't have any other choice right now. And I have this, my secret ingredient. It removes everything, even car grease. And I also have tape and aluminum foil, guys might say I'm having too much fun with aluminum foil. So as you can see, I'm cleaning the chip with the alcohol, and you know, it's like cleaning your ears, but better. These Q-tips are long. Alright, so now I wrapped around the chips, put aluminum foil. Basically, this is the main one that I have to focus on, the heating. I put the flux on to the edges. I use put flux on. Sometimes you don't require to do that, but alright, so we're about to do the heating process. I'm going to use the camera as my timer. I'm going to do it for 40 seconds. Alright, so now we're going to do part 2. I'm going to use my phone. Yeah, don't see it. I'm going to use my phone as my timer. And we're going to do, supposed to be 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But I'm going to make it 4 minutes. I don't know why the 30 seconds. So here we go. And start. You gotta go in circular motion. I'm doing it with my left. Especially this chip right here. Alright, so I did this for 5 minutes. I used the heat gun and I heated it up for 5 minutes, both of them. You know, I was taking turns. I was more concentrated on this one. This one I didn't really heat that much as this one, because it's like the main one. So now I'm gonna let it cool off for 20 minutes or so. Let it cool off and then I'll test it out. So right now, so I waited and it's cool now. I also cleaned this out. See how shiny it is. The precious. Alright, so as you can see, I put the thermal paste. I put everything back together. And I also put the 2 power wires. There's one clip over here and the other one clips over here. This wire, they only go one way in, so if it, that's what she said. Anyways, so yes, I'm gonna test it out. There's the monitor right here, and I have to it's the monitor. I'm gonna test out. I'm gonna connect the flip it around. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna connect the video connector, which is gonna be that wire to here. And let me see how good I am with my left. And voila! Here we go. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Alright, so we got the video going. It's saying that because it doesn't have a hard drive in, but the screen is working and another computer fixed. Now I just gotta build it back up. It's probably gonna take a couple hours, but you saw how I took it off, so I figured you guys put it back together again. Alright? And don't buy HP no more. Oh, suggestion. Okay, I put the HP back together. Babylon Dv6000. I'm gonna test it out right now. Let's see if it works. The plug is a little weird because it's not the plug that it came with. Another plug. And here we go. Lights are going on. Let's see if the screen comes on. Bingo.